So this is not a vanilla feature of Squarespace, but I find it quite handy when building out the brand of your website. So this is a little plugin which allows you to add your own custom icons into the top navigation. Now, this is a really handy way of just adding a little bit more interest into those buttons. So with your main call to actions, you're having people pulled to look at those buttons. So for instance, with our own website, as we are PixelHaze, what I want to do is add in some icons to the buttons. And so what I've done is I've gone into Illustrator, created that icon, and then added it into the site with some custom CSS. So this is how you add icons to that button with a bit of CSS, and I'll put that in the comments below. So in order to change the icons in your navigation call to action, what you'll need to do is add in a little bit of CSS. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to come over to the CSS. I have this set up so you can click / then go to CSS. But if you want to go into the CSS options yourself, what you can do is come over to Website, then Pages, then scroll to the bottom, and then Custom Code. And then from there, click on Custom CSS, and you'll need to add this in. Now, I have set this up at the bottom of the site with this code here, and I'm going to add this into the descriptions. This can be copy and pasted in. But essentially what we're doing is we're adding in our own image, which will appear in the top right navigation here. So at the moment, as you can see, we have this pixelated arrow icon. So this was to build off of the fact that we are PixelHaze and we're using pixel icons in here. Now, you can set this up in Adobe Illustrator, but for the purposes of this, just so everyone can have access to it, I'm going to show you how to do this within Canva. So what you want to do is you want to set up a canvas, which is 150 pixels by 150 pixels. Now, there are different avenues you can use, but this seems to work well for us. And so for the purposes of this, what I've done is I've just found an icon on Canvas. So I'd like to add in our rocket ship here. So I'm going to do a little bit of fine tuning. So I want to have the rocket on a angle like so. That's good, perfect. And the one thing is with our buttons, as you can see, all the buttons I've used, so all our call to actions are blue, with that nice vibrant bold blue, so it stands out on the page. And so I will need to make sure that our icons are in the white color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and change this to white. And then when I download this, I'm going to make sure that has a transparent background so that we're not just seeing a white block. I'm going to go ahead and download that now. So that's downloading. And what we need to do is change this bit of text here. So what this is here is I'm essentially adding in my own custom files. And I'm basically adding in the image. So I'm telling the image to appear here next to the buttons. So if I click down the custom file, you'll see that I have a series of different files in here that I've played around with already. And you can see some of the custom arrows that I've used already adding in. So what I need to do is add that image to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Add Images or Fonts. I'm going to go upload and click on my icon. This will then appear. Then I'm going to click the image name. And you can see it's come to the right hand side here. So what I probably recommend doing is deleting this section, making sure that the quotation marks are still there, but just posting that in here. So what I'm going to do is just click on that icon. As you can see, the icon has changed in the top right corner. Now this is quite small. As you can see, the icon is put in place. It's a little bit small. So what I would need to do is go back to our file and just make sure that this is using all of the room. So I'm just going to try that out one more time, in which I maximize the space, making sure that the image is hitting all the sides here. So I'm just going to make that nice and snug. And make that white again. We're going to go ahead and download transparent background, find our image, download that. So that's just doing its thing. And then go back to our site. I'm just going to remove this old code again. So I'm just going to remove the image, and then in between those quotation marks, I'm then going to add in our new file. So I'm going to go upload again. We'll try that one more time. Put that in place. There we are. As you can see, so the rocket has now been situated in there. So what you'll need to do is just make sure that this has been copy and pasted in. There are some other bits in here in which we can change the width and height. So I actually added a bit more padding to mine. So you can add a little bit more to the right-hand side. So that's a little bit too close, but you get the idea. So as you can see, a little bit of fine-tuning, and this can be changed around. Thank you for watching this video. If you need help adding your own plugins or custom CSS to your site, then feel free to drop us a message at pixelhaze.studio.